My name is Alan Parker, and I'm a professional chess player. I first got into chess when I was, I want to say 7. My parents got me into it. They introduced the game to me, and I was pretty much hooked ever since. It's fun to play a puzzle where everything you do has thousands of different outcomes, and every possible outcome that you have turns into thousands of more outcomes, and it's just fascinating in that way. But ironically, there's really only one outcome for both players. Somebody wins, someone loses, no matter what, even with all the different outcomes involved. I think that's what really draws me to chess. There's a right and wrong way to do things, when in reality, in life, there really is no right or wrong way to do things. There's only progress, but in chess, somebody wins, someone loses. And I think that's what's real fascinating about it.
Check.
Do I enjoy playing chess more as a recreation? Well, for me, chess has always been about an escape. And to me, getting into the professional realm has really, it's made things much more complicated than they really should be. But at the end of the day, I still have fun.
You say chess is like an escape. In what way?
I mean, for me, chess is an escape simply because I view it just like somebody else who watches a football game, or goes and sees a movie, or plays a video game. It's just something that gets me out of my head and into my own little world, that where I can control things and make things happen in a way that I can't do here. Most of the time I play against myself. I figure if I can keep myself in an objective frame of mind, without favoring one side or the other, it makes things very easy for me. When I do play against somebody else, it allows me to keep that level head. And there's other things I do, I look at different patterns wherever I find them. I'll read a book and try and connect the different words, or the different letters to different areas in the pages, and see what kind of designs and patterns I can make out of them. My favorite aspect of chess, outside of the fundamental challenge it presents with, is I would say the craftsmanship involved. And when I say the craftsmanship, I mean the actual figurines and the table boards that you play on. Every time you go to a different tournament, it always seems to be different, and it's very interesting to see how so many people come together and make all their own interpretations of, say, a king or a bishop or a knight. Some are beautiful, others are dreadful, and to me, it's the human condition. It's very interesting to see how people express themselves that way. My favorite, that's a strange question. I don't get asked that very often. My favorite piece in chess, I would probably say, is the pawn and probably the king. They probably share the two spots on my list, because metaphorically speaking, the pawn really is the average person. It's you and me, and it's to me it represents kind of the struggle everybody goes through. There's so many pawns on a chessboard, and there's only one king, but that king has all the direction over all the pawns, regardless of the numbers. And it's fascinating to me, because in chess, a pawn can just as easily destroy a king, and I think that's kind of the great story that everybody dreams about. Being able to go to your boss, or go to somebody in reality, a president or a politician, and tell them how you feel, and make them see things your way. And I always found that to be a great metaphor in chess, that a simple pawn, you or me, can tackle the king. And it's very liberating.